Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Day 2 of my Homa Bay County tour. This is a 30-day tour of Homa Bay County. Right now I'm in Kendu Bay. This is the old town. Old town, as you can see, the house behind me was built in 1955. So I'm going to tour Homa Bay for 30 days. But now, my day 2, I'm in Kendu Bay. I want to show you Kendu Bay. Yeah, Kendu Bay. It is said that when a town has two sections, old and new, like Kendu Bay in Homa Bay County, it definitely has an interesting feature and history. As one approaches isolated and defaced buildings of Kendu Bay Old Town, scenes dating as early as the 17th century greets him or her. Tales of the rich history of Mombasa and other coastal towns that attract tourists are almost similar to Kendu Bay's. This video is meant to teach and promote Kendu Bay as a tourist attraction and to the investors. If you enjoy the video, please give it a like. Please pause and like the video. A story is told of how Arabs, the first settlers, found their host kind and welcoming. Roughly translated to Luo, the English word kind means between. Locals pronounced the word Kindu, and it became the name of the town. It means a place found in the middle of two hills. Situated in the semi-arid plain of Rachuonyo, Kendu Bay traces its origin to the early 19th century, when Arab traders pitched camp in the area. Apart from business, they also spread their religion. What you're seeing here is the original CBD of Kendu Bay. The Mabati houses is where the Arabs used to stay. These were houses for the rich. This was the first street of Kendu Bay town, Kendu Bay CBD. The Mabati houses for very rich people. As business was booming for the Arabs in Kendu Bay, they decided to move the CBD here. This is about 600 meters from the Mabati CBD you have seen earlier. This now is the official Kendu Bay Old Town. Let's begin the tour. In 1920s, Arab and Asian traders started arriving, leading to rapid growth of the town. By the 1940s, Kendu Bay had become one of the major towns, thriving both as a commercial center and as an entertainment center. And then came the construction of the Kendu Bay Homa Bay Road between 1971 and 1974. Which did not go through the town center as many had expected, but bypassed the town instead. This was the beginning of the end of the old Kendu town. Traders quickly shifted from the old town to the current town known as Kendu Bay town, which is mainly based along the main road to Homa Bay town. The rain started beating the town shortly after independence, During this time, South Nyanza region was being subdivided, with a new district being created from Kisii. Kendu Bay residents rejected the government's proposal to have the town become the district headquarters, fearing the government would take their land. The headquarters was then moved to Homa Bay Town, the current headquarters of Homa Bay County, which was by then just a small center. With this, interest began turning to Homa Bay Town, with traders quickly taking position to top opportunities which would come with the new status of Homa Bay Town. This is the Kendu Bay Old Town Open Air Market. Most traders here are women. I hope the new governor of Homa Bay County, Madam Gladys Wanga, will upgrade this market to modern standards. Kendu Bay was the commercial hub of South Nyanza. Ships and steamers used to berth at Kendu Bay Pier, what you are seeing here. Water transport was the major means of transporting goods and people from Tanzania, Uganda to Kendu Bay. Kendu was a thriving business hub, almost overshadowing Kisumu. The Adventist Church had set up their mission at Gendia and a big publishing house for church literature. The Arabs also came and spread Islam, making the town a religious town, attracting believers from many regions. Coupled with a thriving trade across the 3 East African countries sharing the lake, Kendu was a town on its level, an export and import inland port. The navigable water distance between Kisumu and Kendu Bay is just 40 kilometers. Today, Kisumu is 77 kilometers away from Kendu Bay via road, almost twice the water distance. The beaches of Rachuonyo are also very productive in fish and omena. This potential is enough to have a fish processing plant and an omena industry which will also put money in the pockets of Kendu Bay residents and make the town bank ready. With the coming of the water hyacinth in Lake Victoria and between 1986 and 2004, the town experienced stagnation with very little business going on as businessmen moved out because of inaccessibility through Lake Victoria. Among the sectors most hit by this stagnation was cotton farming, as you can see from this greenery, the Kendu Bay greenery, and real estate, which simply went dead as people did not see any reason to build a house within the town. With the old town already dead, the new Kendu town did not fare any better. Prices of land and rental houses took a nosedive. For a long time, both residents and visitors have been jokingly describing Kendu Bay as the town whose name is bigger than the town itself. This greenery collapsed due to many reasons like engine problems, corruption in the cotton subsector, prolonged delayed payment caused the decline of cotton growing in Rachuonyo, poor marketing policy, the government monopolized prices that favor them at the expense of the producers, political interference, bad weather and cotton pests. The influx of second-hand clothes, mitumba, into the country coupled with synthetic substitutes led to the decline of cotton growing in Rachuonyo and Kenya in general. This means that market for textile products was highly endangered due to low and affordable cost of second-hand clothes by the majority of Kenyans. This greenery kept on breaking down. For this reason, there was a huge backlog of seed cotton that required gaining. This condition delayed continuous buying of more cotton from farmers. When the engine problem persisted, cotton farmers got discouraged in the production of the crop. This in turn led to the decrease in cotton production in Rachuonyo, hence occasioning the eventual decline and collapse of this granary. Please comment down here and tell us some of your ideas how to revive this factory in Kendu Bay. This used to be the granary, so just comment with some ideas on how to revive this place to help the livelihoods of the residents. Guys, this is the new Kendu Bay town. Kanyasoro. The first Arab traders to settle in Kendu Bay was called Nasur. Thus the name Kanyasoro, Nasur's place. In the last 1 decade, the town has woken up from its 2-decade slumber and is currently one of the fastest growing towns in South Nyanza. This has been mainly helped by electricity in 2006, which had been lacking since the town was founded. Transport system to and from the town has also improved, making it accessible to the business community willing to trade within the town. Kendu Bay is a very beautiful lakeside town of Kenya. Mali para mingi sana, and yet a very religious town. This is the home of the SDA mission in Kenya, and also this is the town in Luo Nyanza with the highest population of Muslims. In the coming videos I post every Tuesday, I'll be visiting these two communities, SDA Church and the Muslims. I'll give you their stories, how it all began. The entertainment headquarters of Nyanza was based in Kendu, Mahali Paraha. Musicians from Kenya and Tanzania used to camp and entertain locals and guests from all walks. The Omega Disco at the thriving ASK Kendu Bay Show, which brought together agricultural exhibitions from all over East Africa. During my visit, Omega One had a show in town and I had a chat with them.
Kachago Vinyinga in Clement Court, near Kaka Jerifit, and Jasiaya, Muda Kisumu, one, Omega Ka, Watimo Ikmangen, Watimana Disco Kende Kakajuni, Watimo events, watimo weddings, watimo events mopogore, kidwaro kombe wantigo, kidwaro tents wantigo, kidwaro sound be wantigo. Currently one more supply Azimio la Umoja gi sound all the way. Gimara mara gisebet ka gitimo bed sound bedango one more sebet ka wa providing sound. Guru kidwaro wa nyame yo Facebook ka chat Omega 1 events kisu. Na bomba si tie page kanyo inyalo dwaro form more information. Currently kaina makoro event makoro dwatimre kae ma iluongo ni night disco ni en wajetiuga gi promoters mondo watim gimoro machal kabina ni to vijende biro to jibamba matin kidogo to gima dhi mbele jok ma wantigo kagi ma timna sama gikabina gitimre to timna kama nyaka ide iluongo ni engineer Jawaya Tito mai msifaya Freddy wantika gachoki ura lego wantigo peyo wantigo wira mwangi ka nyama en mana kamano gimatengo waduko iro kamano ne jok mosebedo ka support wa since 1983
nyingwe mweketho ya jo pinyingwe weketho kikwa biro kinduka ni mon mosetedo duogo dala giduogo mango dala mon duoga koso ni mon duogo ka
especially sama shows timre shows okay nti wanti gi shows ma timore yearly koro show koriwo jine ni show en gima jugeno jomoko wuga nyaka Nairobi Mombasa jomoko wuok Mombasa biro koro show ka ki donje to gik mang'eny seriously timre
to en adier ni monde Kendu Bay duogo
kata kawuono ang'inegi
angi biri kae
nyako nyis chuore ni
wan gi sauda
mama chunje Omega en gima lich mokonego beni bai kata ka ino ko kanyo imichuani ibire show every year ineno ber ma jogi neno ga gima mond Kendu Bay neno mi ok ginya dite
gima mona ne udi ka